Hi, I'm Jale, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading about the new moon, which is, I think it's on the 8th, which is the same day as Lionsgate portal. Obviously it's been open sort of 26th. So this is about the energies that are coming through here. This is about how you guys will be affected, anything you need to be aware of really. Remember, this is a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is not resonating, check out another video. But I wanted to do something to kind of commemorate, because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've been making notes that have kind of been leading up to this date for many months. There could have been something significant from May, because I'm referencing a lot of energy that is mirroring from May, or possibly a cycle that was closing out from May is reappearing. It's interesting because it's actually the last day of the Olympics as well, and I feel like I don't know why, but that just feels very relevant. Because obviously we're talking about an ancient art or an ancient sporting practice, isn't it? You know, kind of it's very ritualistic, I feel. But let's have a look. So, because I mean, look, even I watch a lot of the Leo King, and even obviously he's a Leo. Even he's mentioned that this portal this year feels very significant, and I agree. So let's have a look. Let's see what his energies are being kind of brought forward. What is it we need to be aware of here for this Lionsgate spirit? What is it that the collective watching this need to be aware of? What energy has been brought through from the Lionsgate portal, please? Wow. Yeah, this does actually feel very wow. Now, I think Saturn squares the new moon, okay? And I think the new moon is in Aquarius. But I could be wrong, because I think it's double full moon, isn't it, in Aquarius, which would, yeah, so it's not, so it'd be a new moon. I'm trying to think whether, yeah, so the new moon is in Leo, so it's going to be double Leo, and it will be on the 8th, all right? The 8th, or I think it could be, yeah, it'll be the 8th. It will be the 8th. It's the new moon in Leo. It's the full moon at the end of August, which is Aquarius, which will make it a double full moon, because we had a previous full moon at the end of last month, which was also Aquarius. So very, I want to say very auspicious, but this card has just come through, which is about third house messages. So I'll be really honest with you. If anyone is getting big time Egyptian vibes, I have been getting that. There's something really, I feel like this is about closing karma out, and there's something very sacred that's available or being made available. It's like latent abilities are unlocking here. That's how I want to say it. It's like, this is how I want to say it. You know, there's that kind of phrase, be careful, like, how you act when no one is watching is your true you, right? It's like, that's the judgment. We're under judgment. It's like what hasn't been, because I feel like there's a lot of parallels with Egypt, so any part Egyptian past lives. It's like the old tried and tested ways of resolving issues. People are being tested to see their resolve, the karmic repercussions. It's like there's upgrades, but it's based on what phase you're in, what cycles you're coming out of. And we've also got Uranus here, and I think the moon does make an aspect to Uranus. I think it could even make an aspect like with Saturn, a square or something. I could be wrong with that. We've got the genius here. Uranus is about intelligence, right? It's unexpected. I feel like people are there's an awakening energy here. This is like people waking up, but it's like there's layers of it. It's not just, you know, people becoming spiritually aware. It's like people that are, sorry about the squeaky chair. It's like there is upgrades. It's like people that are already have some level of intuition. It's going to be getting stronger. There's a heightened sensitivity, but it will be based on your, again, it's very karmic past life energy here. This is going to challenge your perception of everything, of how you're led, how you're guided, what your viewpoints are, what your view of the world is. It's like, because Leo is the sun, right? And Leo is, again, sun is about an awakening or truth. But this doesn't feel like an obvious truth. It's like there's layers of truth that are being reflected. Right, let's see what else Spirit have to say here. Where are we going, guys? Okay, let's see. What else can you tell me about this Lionsgate energy, Spirit, that we haven't already mentioned? I just keep hearing full circle. Wow. This is going to give you or provide you a path, a new path for some of you. But it's also going to test what you already have. So there's a possible increase in spiritual abundance. Again, abundance and like learning lessons. Again, it usually reflects in what is around you, who is around you, your wealth, your energy. You know, if there's a lot you've put in, you will reap what you sow. But this is like upgrades and people being provided solutions to things. But it's like people are being equipped to find their own answers. And it's being, I'll be really honest with you, there's like a genius energy in this. Because we've got Uranus, which is genius, which is currently in Taurus, right? And we've got third house messages, which is Gemini energy. We've got number 27 and 9 that could be significant. Also, we've got Pisces energy here, which is it's the last sign. So this could have, I'll be really honest with you, this is like an extension of a so if you had a kind of a lesson or a cycle being wrapped up around March, April time, it could be that there's something else coming in that is significant. They're also saying 2012, so this could even go back. I'll be honest with you, I was thinking about this the other day. This energy does remind me of 2012 energy. I don't know, and I think the Leo King even said this as well, and I remember tracing back the energy from my side to understand where it comes from, and it feels like we've been put through this kind of, not a test, but it's like a portal of opportunity, and it's kind of, it's equipping you with your next part of your journey. It's rewarding and giving you insight and feedback based on how far you've come, but it's also giving as well. So it's a reciprocal energy. It's not like, it's not going to be kind of like, I mean, put it this way, the energy you're in, you're going to be very aware of what, of where the state of the lay of the land lies. So for example, if you know that spirit, your signs will be obvious. It's like if spirit have been guiding you the last couple of months, it will be heightened around that time. Things could close out and then new skills could be developed so that you can find solutions that you wouldn't have already seen, or cycles that were to be wrapped up that weren't. This will kind of give you solutions to those problems. Information, points of information, other resources to give you guidance. There's like a kind of new path that's being presented with a wealth of information, which is away from a karmic path. It really feels to me like it's like they're opening a new doorway, and it's not the normal kind of doorway, which is that kind of Sirius energy around the Lionsgate. It's like you may have completed a certain journey or a cycle with this very strong Egyptian past life energy, and it's like they're rewarding that, but they're also asking you to reassess your decision. But also, if you are going on to the new energy, they're showing you the path where that could be taking you. So there's a lot of insight here. Let's see what else. I'm going to pull in a Moonology card, whatever they're called. What other messages, please, for Lionsgate? What else is happening for Lionsgate here that we need to be aware of? Yeah, look. This is about being tested, a commitment to the self. First quarter moon. This is going to be, so basically it's like this energy is going to present around the new moon, and between the new moon and the middle of the month, things, it's like your path that maybe you thought was the tried and tested, there's a new pathway appearing, and so you're being tested to see where you are at with things. And it's about balancing the spiritual and the practical. So if you've been very much, again, can you see that Pisces reference? We just mentioned that as well. It's about a perfect balance, a perfect combination. All the answers you need are coming, so there's going to be clarity. If you haven't already had that energy, it's coming, and this is about stepping out your comfort zone. I'm going to be honest with you, there is going to be a lot of curveballs. I feel like all the kind of things that you can rely on at the moment may not be reliable. I feel like you're going to have to kind of take the rough with the smooth, and that's not, that's not to say it's going to be like intense. It's just, I feel like there's a new way here that's being presented, possibly. Right, let's see, what is the energy, please, for Lionsgate that people need to be aware of? Lionsgate, please. Wow. So it's a reassessment. It's like, do you want to do it this way? Are you sure you want to do it this way? Because it's like, don't be in a rush to complete something, but also don't be in a rush to jump into the new path. Just be. Because it's like, things aren't, how do I want to say it? This is about a reassessment of self as well as what you want around you. There could also be a separation or a divide in you. Maybe you're confused, head versus heart, and you're not sure where to go either. Let's see what else we can get here for Lionsgate. What else? What other messages? Yeah. So we've got divine timing here. Trust in divine timing. This is destiny. Let's pull some more cards. Alright, what else, please, for Lionsgate? Wow. This is justice. This is karma. This is karma. This is very, again, communication. Unexpected events around communication, big time. Confusion around unexpected events. They're just saying stay on track. But this is definite past life stuff with this, again, strong Egyptian reference here. Again, we know that the Egyptians, they revered the sun god, right? And there's a lot of reference to the alignment of the pyramids and Orion. It's like a star map, isn't it? That's what they say. They mapped the pyramids like a star map to where the stars are, to usher in a new age, right? So they would know where the constellations are to, I think, measure where the kind of different shifts were in the planetary alignments and stuff, and they would get their messages through that. Now, obviously, in this day and age, we don't have pyramids, and obviously we do divination slightly differently, but it's like there's a lot of downloads here that, again, past life recall. And I don't know why I want to say this, but it's like your dream state and your waking state are going to feel very similar. It's like it's like a parallel energy here. Right, what else, please? What deck was I going to go with? I was about to pick up a deck, I know. Lionsgate, please. Lionsgate energy, spirit. What is it that the collective needs to be aware of? Yeah. If you're being pulled back into something, make sure that you're still seeing things from higher ground, and try and embrace everything within this energy, even if it's a hard truth. Again, can you see she's leading with her heart here? It's like she's in her alignment. There's an energy of alignment here. It's like an encompassing energy, because she's in alignment with her own truth, right? She's in alignment with her own truth. Can you see that? Very strong portal energy. It feels like, can you see it's like a keyword, a lock with that kind of serpent energy. Very strong karmic energy. It's like the karma, the information is in sight. It's like the focus of what is through a doorway or a path you're on is being highlighted, and there's a course correction opportunity. This is also very primeval energy, like very subconscious driven energy here, and knowing a new way. Again, divine timing. It's like someone, can you see this energy is very, it's like the stars are aligning to release any karma, to release any energy, to start afresh. Circles, obviously we're talking about cycles, right? So this is possibly Egyptian past life karmic cycles that are being closed out. So it's going to be, just keep an eye out for references or what else is coming up. Right, let's see. What other energy, please, for the Lionsgate portal that we need to look into, please? Wow. So we've got, there's an opportunity here that you need to be balanced in order to handle very carefully. All right. Now, it could have been that you've had a lot of emotional upheaval that you've had to cleanse and purge. Could have been Egyptian past life related. There's a happiness opportunity here because we've got a doorway again, another reference to a portal. So don't be surprised if something comes up that, again, you weren't expecting. Could be the conversation that you'd always wanted to have with someone that you weren't expecting pops up out the blue. Your love interest that maybe is never communicative suddenly comes forward, and maybe this was something that, you know, was never kind of forthcoming. But it feels like some people are doing things out of the ordinary here, and it's going to be up to you to read that and to sort of see if that's something that you want to take on board, progress with. So Spirit, what else do people need to be aware of with this Lionsgate energy here? What do the viewers need to be aware of with this Lionsgate energy, please? Wow. What the heck? It's literally transmuting a lot of old energy. Things that you would have... Okay, this is how I want to say it. There's like a parallel energy here of an Egypt or past life stuff that where you sacrificed your needs or sacrificed a path. And it's like this energy is being kind of combined into one spot to say, right, where do you want your life to go? That's kind of what they're saying here. This is I'll be honest with you, this feels very kind of powerful, I'm not going to lie. Oh, that was it. Right, let's see the advice from Ganesh. Ganesh, what advice do you have for people on this Lionsgate portal energy? What is the advice? Wow. Wow. So we've got perseverance. This is, again, it feels like the Horner's truth. It's like, even if you're a party of one speaking your truth and standing in your truth, and not sacrificing your truth, stand in it and own it, right? And even if you're not confident about, you know, delivering it, it's about standing in your power. This is about not sacrificing yourself. So again, it feels like a lot of past life Egyptian energy where there was a lot of sacrifices made for the sake of what they thought at the time was going to be successful. But we've moved into a new energy, and there's people that are kind of running on the same programming that need to be closed out in order to sustain your own individual soul blueprint, right? Rather than budding up or going into an alignment with something that is not in your highest and best interests. And it's going to provide healing, because we've got, again, the snake is usually about shedding skin, right? And obviously on the caduceus, which is Archangel Michael's, if you look at the emergency services, the caduceus, the snake with the wands and the angel wings, is very much about healing. And this time, owning it. Don't sort of hide it as if it's like a shameful thing to have to heal. Everyone has to heal. Own it. Really go deep on that, because I feel like it's going to dig up a lot of energies that maybe you're not quite ready for, but it's going to help you free and complete a cycle. This will help you complete a cycle. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, we haven't already mentioned about the Lionsgate energy? What else do you want to say? Right. Self-acceptance, acceptance of who you are to your own standards. This is about your own life, your own path. Understanding that you have to just honour you, and that things will sort of develop when they are right and ready. Can you see he's seeing the inner workings of the kind of the whole process, and he's just, again, he's in alignment and he's doing his own thing. But there's a trust and a knowing. This is about grace. Grace. Ease and grace. So again, understanding, having trust. There's a lot of... own, can you see they're both holding that energy? He's got that kind of water, or it looks like water. So they're both owning it. There's an ownership here. Okay, so you can balance ownership or balance compassion with respecting your boundaries. It's about a balance, not just sacrificing yourself to head on a different track, but understanding what it is you need. And let's see what else. Okay. What else, please, for Lionsgate? What else for the Lionsgate spirit? Any other messages for Lionsgate? Yeah, be flexible. Because once you close this out, this is kind of opening up a manifestation opportunity here as well. Because we've got co-create and flexible. So she's kind of there knowing there's a new energy coming in. But it's about maintaining balance here while that new opportunity presents itself and a cycle closes. Okay, so what else for Lionsgate, please? Any other messages here? Things are going to be revealed as well that you're probably not expecting. And there's going to be a lot of moving away from old past, old routines, old structures. We've got justice again. Clarify justice. What does justice mean for Lionsgate here? What does justice reflect? Wow. Revealing secrets from past lives. It's like there's going to be recall. It's like old patterns of behaviour that have kind of filtered through from old lifetimes are closing out. People choosing their path that is an alignment for them. Gifts, latent gifts that haven't been looked yet. Healing. Wow. This is really closing a huge healing cycle. Ready to take on your future. This is kind of big energy, I'm not going to lie. I want to pull some more cards. Right. Lionsgate portal spirit. What else here with it? What is this justice referring to? What is this justice card referring to for Lionsgate portal energy? It's the second time we've had this now. We're going to have some decisions. You're going to have a lot to think about because it's going to call into question your path here. Big time. Unexpected events. Could involve an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And this is seeing clearly. This is going to open a door for you guys to see exactly the dynamics of a situation, the inner workings. Where's that card that we just pulled? This is going to give you an understanding of the inner workings of... Okay, if you are currently in a predicament that is not resolved, it feels like this is part and parcel of it. So if you're waiting for truth, clarity, you're going to get that, but it's going to be a level of clarity that probably you're not expecting. Very, very insightful. And it could be, if let's say they're giving you signs leading up, it could be, you know, involving a very obvious sign at the end of it. But there's truth coming here, and it could be, it doesn't have to be great, like, great, yeah, I've heard about my, you know, my new kind of job, my new kind of promotion. This could be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know this about this person, and like, where's that come from? So just be mindful, but it's healing. It's meant to provide clarity so you know where you're going. Because this is like, we're in middle of the year energy here, which is all about, we've wrapped up half the year, we're needing to know where we're going here. And Spirit are doing like a, are you sure you want to go in this direction type of check here. And again, some people aren't going to be ready for that, because it's some of it is going to be gentle, because maybe some of you are already in alignment with that energy and know. But for those of you who haven't seen this coming, this is going to be very fluctuating energy, very changeable. Your adaptability is going to be key in this situation. If you are a fixed sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, this affected you this full moon the last time, this probably will affect you again. just because, again, it's like you're being taken out of your comfort zone, but it's to highlight past life patterns and programming that are no longer relevant in your soul blueprint. They're trying to move you out of this old energy to close this out so you can upgrade and go on to your blueprint track and path that has been designed for you. Let's get one more card. Where are we going, guys? We want these? Yeah. Okay, final messages, please, for Lionsgate. Final messages for Lionsgate energy, please, Spirit. Wow. Wow, wow. So this is very strong solar plexus energy. So we've got empowerment energy. We've got joy and miracle. It's taking you out of a comfort zone here to allow you to see the endless possibilities. Maybe you were caught in a very rigid path. There's another opportunity here that's going to be opening up to you that maybe you hadn't seen, but it's going to provide a lot of growth, okay? Again, this is about the harvest, the real harvest. And it says emergency room here and growth. So it's like possible being pushed out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it's like, again, I keep hearing Spirit have a plan. So it's like it's not done in, it's not a coincidence, right? So let's have a look at the fairy dust message. Right, final message for Lionsgate energy, please. What is the final message or messages? Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family are here for you. So this is about possibly bringing you into alignment with soul family if you haven't already met your soul family. Again, it's like you're going through awakenings, maybe your soul family are going through awakenings, and it says you're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. So if you've recently made a decision, this is going to be tested to see if you're on the right path, right? So if you're not sure, get sure. And if you don't want to make a quick decision, you don't have to, but just make sure that you're grounded in your approach. Why do I feel like there's another message that needs to come through though? My guide's saying there is. My guide's saying don't use those. Right, okay, where are we going with this then? Right, let's have a look. Right, final energy here for the Lionsgate. Anything else we have missed? The Lionsgate energy. What else? What else, please, Spirit? Wow. This new moon, it's, again, look out for your dreams. It's going to really bring a lot of your subconscious issues, energies. It's going to be brought to the surface. And you may see a lot of mirroring that is going to help you understand that. So it's going to be like you as a reflection. It's like your avatar, your soul's kind of projection or identity in this lifetime is being reflected everywhere for you to see through what is real, what isn't. So it's like your reality is being tested as well. It sounds insane, but it's like as you purge and release, it will reflect in your environment, and then there'll be choices to be made too, if that makes any sense. Again, it's how people see you, how you view yourself, and how people see you that will also be tested as well. I feel like I need to keep going. Why do I feel like I need to deliver more messages here, Spirit? Okay. Right, what else have we missed? Anything? Any other messages for Lionsgate energy? There's going to be, for some of you, there needs to be planning going on. Some of you aren't grounded and settled into a situation. Some of you are needing to stand your ground over a situation. And then others of you are actually welcoming in a new person into your life. So again, if you're if there's a cycle that's been dragging out that you haven't yet closed out, there's going to be a challenge to that as well. So a lot of challenges about really what you want. Okay, guys, hopefully that's of some help. That was a really long one, guys, but I wanted to do something a little bit longer. Best of luck for this energy. Hopefully this helps, and have an amazing Lionsgate. Take care, guys. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.